Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Super Mario RPG. Previously, we've got more progression for story reasons, but the entirety of last episode was fighting the secret boss of Super Mario RPG, Culex. Today, we're gonna go back to Star Hill before going back to a way to go back to Bowser's Keep because of one reason and one reason alone. I did say that 2 wishes change based on progression. I wish for everyone to be happy. 2 wishes change based on what you do. The first one is Frog Fuchsia's wish. If you give him Cricket Jam, he will change his wish. Another one is actually the parents of both Mallow. Oh yeah, both parents of Mallow. If you also complete the entirety of Nimbus Castle, both or their wishes also change from Hope Mallow is safe. I think Mallow's parents is actually in the next, in the next room. Fuck it, I'ma just do Geno Flash because I have the FP and this is literally fuck you. This is just literally fuck you damage. God, my throat is straining a bit. This is funny. Oh, they're alive! Fuck you. I said fuck you. I love the frying pan, dude. It's so good. Bing bong. All right, so back to what I was saying is that those 2 do switch, and it's like a little detail to get different text for when you do stuff like that. I will say this: I did not know about these 2 wishes changing. Like Toadstool doesn't change because you did give them that melody. But both Mallow and both parents of Mallow's and Frog Fuchsia's do change. It's a cool little detail that it's a cool little detail that if you know to come back here and check, you do get some good things. But if you don't, it doesn't matter. I think it's May Mallow fix the road. It's cool. It's a nice little detail. But yeah, that's all we're gonna do in Star Hill. So let's just go to the end of Star Hill to just go to what we're actually gonna be doing today. Come on, hit the A button, please. But yeah, I don't know how many parts we have after this because once we get to Bowser's Keep, this is the final area of the game. Like Bowser Keep is the final area of the game, so we are almost done with this entire game. So back to Nimbus Land we go, and well, if you remember where that one area was where they were talking about the bus, just walk there. So go up here, past here, and the bus is finally being repaired. We can start operating again. Prince Mallow, we want to go to Bowser's Keep. Could you give us a lift, please? I heard a story from King Nimbus. You'll be there in no time. Here it comes, here it comes. Here comes the bus. So, how's the engine running? Oh, it's purring like a kitten. Can you take Prince Mallow to the engine of the Bowser's Keep? Of course. Can't wait to get this thing running again. Come on, Prince, hop aboard. So yeah, get on the bus and all aboard. We're off. I really do like the bus's design though. It's pretty funny. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we go from Nimbus Land to Bowser's Keep. And as you can see, everyone is on Vista Hill seeing us get to the castle. We walk in the castle and everyone is cheering for our victory. But you could just leave. Ah, the scent of boiling lava. It's so nice to be home. Smithy's gonna pay for stealing my splendid castle from me. You just leave. And we can go back to Vista Hill. The cutscene still plays like we can't get to fucking Bowser's Keep. It is the funniest shit. I always find that funny, but back to Bowser's Keep we go, and we're back to square one. New enemies in the mix. Instead of terrapins, we got terracottas. And one thing from this, I think one thing I do like about this area, it will show up later, so I'm not gonna spoil it, but one of my favorite things in this area is kind of cool. So we're gonna be fighting a bunch of these enemies, and one other thing is that, well, since this is a final area of one of the final areas in the game, we're gonna be seeing a bunch of like repeats of like old enemies. Bowser's mood has affected the monster. The monster's confused. Even if you don't have Bowser in the party itself, Bowser does manipulate the enemies, because since they've seen Bowser, they know it's Bowser and they'll act confused. It's some enemies that do that, some enemies don't. So, Jesus Christ, 500. So, just have some fun. Ooh, the Forkies are enraptured. Enraptured. Oh yeah. Forkies are a different version of the Joffles that we fought back in Nimbus Castle. You damage them and don't kill them instantly, you will they will do damage to you. The Forkies have come to their senses. But I will say this, another thing in Bowser's Castle, if you guys don't like how I've been using the save state button, as I like to call it, I'm gonna be using it again just for a certain part of Bowser's Keep, because, well, it is required, in my opinion, to show it. So, God, I am getting a little tired. So, I really do like how this game's one of the final areas in the game, one of the final areas in the game is the whole area you started off with, because if you remember from the beginning of the game, the sword did come down to Bowser's Keep, and it wouldn't make sense that the baddies left in this castle would either be fighting Bowser again, and some do leave. Some of the enemies do leave after the fight. Really cool. Let's just use Geno Flash. So, right now, my enemy cards are at Area 7 now for recording, or for editing. Area 7. That's how far we've gone. And it's very funny that this is happening. Terra Punch! I will say this though, if you don't get the Lazy Show or the Frying Pan, if you don't know them, you still get a chance to get the best items and the best defensive weapons defensive armor in this game as well. So don't worry about it. If you didn't want to like waste your time with both the Lazy Show and the Frying Pan, you still get a weapon for both Mario and Peach at this area as well, because surprise, surprise, if it's the final area of anything, it will give you resources to fight. And I'm not gonna say that it's pretty cool. It's probably like a given in most RPGs that the final area would give you something to play with. And what was it? Fuck! I keep hitting the B button. I really am happy that we did the Culex fight, and that was this whole episode. But I know I'm gonna have to not do a thumbnail for that. Yeah, like a thumbnail for that episode without putting Culex in the title in the title because it's gonna be funny. I'm probably gonna find a way to not put Culex in the thumbnail and the title of the video. But yeah, we got a new enemy in the mix. 2 new enemies in the mix. A Goomba, or a Goomba, and a Star Crusher. Or Star Cruster. If you remember the Krusties, this is a different version of the Krusty. It's actually a different color from the Krusties we fought back in the sea. And it's very funny that is a thing because, what do you call it? When I first saw the sprites for this game, I thought the Star Cruster and the Krusties were the same enemy because though the only difference between those two is the eye color and the spikes. They're both a nearish shade of dark blue, and it would make sense why the first time I saw these enemies, I thought they were a different set of enemies. Man, I am yawning up a storm. What the hell did I do yesterday? One other thing though is that I know for me, I've been putting off doing something, not for like video sakes or fun stuff. It's just that something I wanted to do for later. But I need to talk to 2 friends of mine if they can give me a good image of the people I'm trying, or like, yeah, just a good image in general of what I'm trying to do. Because it's a dumb idea I have for a future LP. Spoilers. I'm not gonna say what it is, but like future on. You can see it. Also, yes, donut blocks again. So, as you can see, 2 more enemies. Monsters Confused. Malakoopas and Tubba-Troopas. I like it. And as you can think, they're all still weak to ultra jumps and jumps in general. And it's pretty funny that the still same gimmicks of Koopas being weak to jumps are still a thing in this game. Heavy Troopas ready to launch. They still use Heavy Troopa instead of Tubba-Troopas, but I think it's much easier to put that on the text instead of just rewriting the name. Liam. Ah! Don't fall! My goddamn remote almost fell off the damn table. Also, in general, this is like one of my first times ever, like, this entire LP was my first time playing on a classic controller, like the Classic Controller Pro for the Wii. And I like it. It's really good. It's a really good controller. I usually play these games on gamepad, but like my gamepad is kind of old. I didn't buy this game decently fresh. I think like I got the Wii U when the Wii U started getting packaged with Mario 3D World in its thing. So it's been a fun time to just see that. And I don't know how long that has been, but I've been with my Wii U for I think 6 years at this point, and it's still kicking, and I still use it to play because it's just basically it's still a Wii, and I still play my Wii games to this day. But I do hate the fucking aspect ratios the game gives. I don't know, it's just me. Also, I just love how I think I've been seeing some tweets about it that people are saying that modding the 3DS is pretty easy. Oh, that's a good range of enemies. Yeah, like modding the 3DS is like one of the easiest consoles to do it, and though I don't condone it, not condone it, though I can't say my opinion or like what I've done with mine, If you want to do it with yours, I ain't gonna stop you. Terra Punch. Ooh, fuck. I gotta kill all of them. I gotta do a psych bomb with Peach. 8 psych bomb is really good. Ow. There we go. So yeah, I don't know, man. If Nintendo does release a new console, not like in the probably in the later years, I really don't know if they're gonna stick with like the Switch's MO of portability and console at the same time, or just make a new motto per se. Because every generation of console, every generation of console has been different per se. The NES was the original prosperity of Nintendo's consoles. So like, you started off with like 2 buttons, 2 triggers, 1 D-pad, and the 2 like start select buttons. The SNES came out with the 16-bit graphics and came out with both the button layout we all know and love today. The A, B, X, Y buttons, D-pad, 2 triggers, and the same buttons. And 64 came out, gave us the 64-bit era and the 3D era we all know and love, and gave us a controller that was really weird to hang around. But like how most people usually hold it is that they use their like non-dominant hand, or the hand they use for moving the stick, to hold the stick and the Z button, and they have their, I think it's usually like they have their left hand on the stick, use a thumb for the stick and the index finger for the Z button, while your right thumb and fingers are using both the buttons and all that. Yeah, they use it for like the buttons and all that until Kirby 64 came out and made the thing not understandable, but like they remembered, oh yeah, we have a D-pad, and Kirby 64 used the D-pad and people had to play it normally like a controller. But other than that, after the N64 came out, the GameCube, and most people who have played a GameCube love the controller. I grew up around that time, so I've always played on the GameCube controller, and goddamn, that controller for me is one of the best controllers I've ever held. The A button's really good placement for where your thumb should be and all that. And in general, I've just been playing that, and that's like my most preferred controller to play with on any any like controller to play for virtual console games. When I had the Wii. Before the Wii came out, the original DS came out, and that was like the first version of a handheld system. And for how it is, it's really good. And the only reason why I'm cutting DS now and not like Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance is that the Nintendo DS in general had connectivity with some other things that the GBA did not have. So by the time the DS came out, it had a time to not do its thing, like not do its thing, but like had a an option to buy stuff from the DSi onward to buy stuff from the stores and all that. And that's why I'm counting the DS as its own separate thing when it came out. And I think after the DSi, the Wii came out, and both DS era and Wii were both around the same time, where they had the same functions of online capability. And it was like Nintendo's one of the few first times Nintendo had a good online connectivity with the Wii and DS. Though it was shoddy at times, it was pretty decent for the time of 2006, 2005, 6, 7, around there. But after the Wii, we had a standstill until the Wii U came out, and the Wii U came out in 2012. And as of today's recording, the Wii U is roughly 10 years old, which is kind of cool. Hey Mario, did you remember to use the save point? There's plenty of danger up ahead, so it's best to save now. You need anything? I got some items to sell. So, Croco is here. He'll give us any of the remaining armor that we didn't get if we didn't go to Hanopio, and some items we need as well if we're missing some. And it's pretty good. So this is why I'm gonna need the save state button. There are 6 doors. You need an explanation? Yeah. Of the 6 doors, 2 open onto action and courses. You can handle a lot of action, right? 2 will lead you to battle courses you can fight, right? The last 2 open onto puzzle courses. No sweat for a great puzzle solver like you, right? Once you choose a course, there's no turning back. The only way to know what's behind the door is to walk through it. You may pass 4 of the courses to move ahead. We're making a save point for one reason. Each door corresponds with its own thing. I'm not gonna say what each course is. We're just gonna go through because they're all random per game. Dr. Topper. So we got our first quiz one. I'm the quiz master, but you can call me Dr. T. You into coin collecting, huh? Want instructions? Yes. There's 21 coins in this box. We'll take turns removing them. The last one who takes the last coin is the loser. You can grab 4 at once. If you want to grab 1 or 2, press A where you want to stop. Got it? So yeah. Right now we're just doing a excuse me. We're doing a like basically like a game. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have 7 coins. If I do 3, it puts me at 4, so I'm gonna do 1. I think yeah, 6, 2. I think I would do 4 now. Yep. Alright. Logic games, it's not like it's my forte. I do like logic games. I probably just added wrong. Every time you lose, you can go back to the same area you were doing, so you can go back to number 1. And I will say this, I would just say 1, 2, 3, 4. If you do that, you can just like do the same one. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 7 again. So 1, 2. I'll just do 3. 1. Yep. Basically, this, I don't know what the name of, I think it's like a NIM device or like the NIM games in general. Every time you have to go from what you want backwards to the front, and then you have to make your first move from there. So basically, the last one is 21, and you want Dr. T to take it. So you have to keep going from that backward forward. And I'm just doing it for how I want to do it. And I know for me, this thing is going to be split off into separate parts because that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And there we go. So I know that we're like it's gonna be split off into separate parts because like I think by the time we get through 3 doors it's gonna be time, because now we get to go to the magic buttons. And step on one button and you'll receive the surrounding buttons. So on becomes off and off becomes on. Get it? Let's see if you can set them all to on. Can you do it? Basically, you have to play a game where all of them go turned on. And just turn them all off. It's a simple one. And it's easier than that, the Dr. Nim one. And this is the last one. Topic small solitaire. When you kick the ball, it'll leapfrog an adjacent ball, which will then disappear, keeping the balls disappear until only one remains. You lose if you kick a ball into a space that's already occupied by another ball. Ball must always leapfrog to another ball. Got it? So, good old solitaire. And I'll say this, if you do lose at a certain part, so if you lose the solitaire part of this game, yeah, if you do that, if you do lose at any point, you do have to do this shit all over again, which is sad. I think I fucked. No, I don't think I fucked. All right. Excuse me. I'm actually trying to think a bit more. I think I already fucked up. So I'm trying to see what I can do. Yeah, kick here and I'm gone. So yeah, if you do lose, you have to restart the entirety of the level again, which is cool. So we get to do the Dr. Nim level again and the fucking ball. As I said, the only bad part about the first one is a simple fix. It's just the ball solitaire. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, that's 21, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more. Keep it even and then you win. And once you set it odd, you cannot go back. So yeah, other than that, if you do mess up, you have to do shit all over again, which sucks. There you go. All right, so magic buttons again. This was simple. Basically, I just go for all the 4 corners first. Do that, then get all the buttons in the middle. And there we go. I don't think I usually have to do that, but that's just how I usually do the thing. It's just like basic trial and error. As the ball solitaire just sucks. Oh yeah, I'm at a fucking speedrunning it right now for fucking stuff. There's a practice tool for this. I know speedrunning or speedrunners in general have a beautiful thing for all the things in the game. Like Jesus Christ, dude. Game marathon and you questions, huh? All right, so your only first move is this, and after that you have to figure out the rest from there. I fucked up again. Let's go, baby. Oh, okay. This one lose. Funny. Yeah, damn. That part should have been cut out at this point. I'm just looking at something. I'll do this one more time, and if not, I'm just gonna end the episode off there. So the entirety of next episode will just all be this shit, because in general, that's just how this part of the level is. And generally, I'm in 8, 9, 10. Yeah, other than that, it's gonna be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Go back and he lose. All right. So yeah. Next, like after the next fail, either win or lose. If we do this, I'm gonna end off the episode, because I should probably leave this entire area for a separate video to go on, because every single part of this is different. 1, 2. Oops, I almost got on the wrong button. But yeah, it's not that I'm bad, or I am bad at my most memory-esque games. There you go. Goddamn. Yeah. So yeah. Felt like I hit the. My finger really went around for that R button. 31 minutes. Yeah, we are doing a good time right now. I think it should be like 29 minutes. But other than that, it's gonna be a simple one. 2. I remember when I replayed this game, I actually like not beat it. I actually beat this on my first try without even thinking. It was funny. All right, screwed up again. Let's go. How did I fuck? How the fuck did I mess this up again? Like, what the fuck? Lose. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna leave these doors for the next episode then. So next time on Super Mario RPG, we're gonna be struggling through the entirety of the 6 doors. The puzzles suck. The other 2 are not bad. So get ready for a bunch of puzzle doors. Thank you everyone for joining me today, and hope you all have a wonderful day.